Alrighty, and I'm live. So let's make sure. There we go. All right, good. So welcome to the stream. And let's get ready to cook. So it's Sunday, and it's a good day to do some cooking. Still got potatoes from the garden left. So I've already cleaned the cast iron pan. Did not use any soap. So you don't. I'm gonna throw a little bacon grease in there, kind of get the party started. And then we're gonna cook bacon. This will be the store-bought bacon. I did Hy-Vee yesterday and picked up some really good bacon, but we'll get this cooked up and out of the way first. So if you want to join in, I have it starred. You can click on there and you can join the party. Otherwise, you can make comments in the comment section. Looks like that's going good on the live stream. I think I got everything rolling really well. So if you're in, pop in and say hello. If you want to join in, click on the link. Remember, keep it respectful, because I don't play. Then we're at the farm. You got sunny out, so I was able to walk out to the gardens, and I posted that video up on my Farms and Prepping channel. I'll probably do another one because I noticed I've got some things. I have some volunteers coming up. So we got the bacon. Bacon is one of our sources of protein. And also produce the cooking medium for everything. So how many say I got in here now? Or does it? That's 3 or 3. So pop in there, hit the thumbs up, all that good YouTube stuff. So at least the sun did come out, which is always enjoyable. And getting ready to cook some food. I got taters to cook. So while the bacon's cooking, I'm gonna get those peeled. And I am gonna have to peel around. But first I wash them. And then I kind of cut the areas off that just got some surface growth on it. Okay, that's definitely not what I wanted to do. I'll be washing this tater again. There we go. So I don't use any insecticides or anything like that. So sometimes I gotta peel just to get to the safe areas. There we go. Give it a quick rinse. And we're all set on that tater. When we fry them up, we tend to eat more than if we just made them like a regular potato. They tend to be more appealing for some reason. So generally when we fry them, whether I make French fries or however I do them, we're good for like twice as much than we usually will do. So I got like 4 small taters here. There we go. Get that one nice and peeled off. 2 more and I'll be all set. So make sure you hit the thumbs up. Pop in the chat. Pop in the live stream. And we can talk about, who's got anything you want to talk about? Fitness, nutrition, more fitness, more nutrition. There we go. And here's my bear tater. I'm gonna have a trouble morning. I went and checked out my trail cams, and one was shut off. I didn't know it. The other one, I think the thing had to be reformatted, so I'll be testing them again a little bit later and see if any of that stuff has corrected. So we're gonna cut these up in cubes. That chicken stew I made was really good. I still have some. I do like to make breakfast fresh. The thing about the crock pot is you can do really simple recipes, and it just kind of cooks itself. One of those ones you can just kind of walk away from and let it work on its own. The potatoes I cube up, and we'll have salt and pepper, and we'll cook them in the bacon grease. If I don't have enough bacon grease, I can always add more, but I also have some butter to throw in there for flavor. Potatoes are fresh from the garden. Dug them up this year. The only sad part is when I run out of them, then I have to buy store-bought. And they're just not the same. Especially when you're buying them in the winter. They say Idaho. When do we think those got grown? Well, it wasn't in the winter. Okay. And I'm almost pre-cut. Just a couple more. We were at the store and there was a older lady buying eggs and she kept checking the cartons. Hey, Robin, how we doing? And you know, we had a third carton, there was like a busted egg in each one, and I finally just told her, I said, listen, just take the bad egg out of the one carton and switch it out for a good egg out of another. Don't have to keep opening up new cartons. So evidently it got shook pretty bad. But doing well. Fried potatoes are like potato chips. You just can't eat one. Yep. Dog sitting. Up those. So it is the month of Halloween. We enjoy Halloween here. We got the bacon going. There we go, so I can put this up. Hungry now, yeah, me too. That's why I'm cooking. I put some cheese in there too. You got cheese top day. A lot of times when you're cooking and you get a little hungry, they had yogurt for sale. You can have a quick yogurt. 3 golden doodles. Oh, those are free dogs. Ah, here we go. So to hold me off, I'm going to have a yogurt. 6 grams of protein. Tastes good. And it'll hold that hunger off. We did only spent about $150 at the store. We bought before we went in. I got a lot of bacon, and I got a lot of ground beef, because the ground beef was on sale for $3.99 a pound. I haven't seen it for that for a long time. It was 85%. That was too good of a price. That'll hold me off. I'm going to take a few holes of work with me today. So the link's in there. It's pinned. I will copy it a few times. If anybody wants to join in, you can just click on the link and follow the directions. Easy peasy. Right, heat up just a little bit. And probably need to kick up the legs up a bit too. Sun went down. Ready to go down, cloud cover. So I think it got a little dark in here. We'll brighten it up. The taters are all ready. Got salt and pepper ready to go in there. We got the eggs sitting here. Got the peppers, which I'll chop up later. And let's get set up for the bacon. Bacon I'll pull out once it gets cooked. Let it kind of degrease itself. Then I'll tear it up and throw it back in there. I notice that the fat content has gone up on ground chuck. So, generally I don't like to buy too lean. Hey, Laura, good afternoon. Thanks for joining in. Generally I don't like to, why does it got a hide current comment? That don't make sense. So, I lost my train of thought. Where'd it go? Choo choo. What, 85% lean for $3.99 was pretty good. I think when it gets down to like 70, it's got way too much fat. And I also noticed it's where you're buying it. So the 85% lean at Hy-Vee will actually be leaner than a 90% at Walmart. I'll buy those two things at Walmart and half of it disappears. And I'll have a whole pan full of bacon or hamburger grease. When I buy the stuff from Hy-Vee or from, trying to think of the other one, Basingers. May not be getting the name right, but when you buy it from a butcher, you don't lose half the meat. I think I've seen that. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I'm not sure on the spelling either. Let me see if I can look that up. Hopefully it'll correct me. Wagyu. Okay, so it's Wagyu beef. So here, let's present. Share screen. Aha. So, Japanese Wagyu, get 10% off your first order. dry aging. So a buddy of mine did that. He did a dry aging of ribeye for like 6 months. And yeah, it was pretty, wants me to try it. Yeah, but sounds like it's pretty expensive. That's the only thing I can think of. Let's pop back to here. And then I'm going to look at some other things like when I'm looking at what type of videos to put out and, what ones have more value and what are they good for and stuff like that. And about the time you figure something out, it gets changed. So here is live stream from the other day. I was doing bacon in that. And to give you an idea of how live streams pay. This wasn't always the case. But here's the last live stream. And you can see I made a whopping 3 cents. Robin, it's dry aged, so they age it in like a cool area for months, and it kind of changes the flavor. So it's regular beef, but then they age it. So I had a guy I used to work with, a buddy of mine, who did that, and he does that, where he'll buy a big chunk of ribeye steak, and then he'll dry age it. So there you see it's I get 3 cents. Woo! Now go to the videos. So that's a live stream. All right, so here's a video from the other day. I got like 41 views, which is kind of, well, here I got 57 views on here. So just a regular video. Okay, what's going on? So the 14th, I need it for the 12th. All right. That should have popped up. All right, we'll try this one. Walk around the farm. So here is a video. I don't know why it's not letting me. I think I know why. I know why, because I got to stop sharing it. Oh, why it's shared. Hey, morning, Michael. Evidently, why it's shared, it has an issue. So here's one of my shorts. All right, that I put up yesterday, and they haven't paid me for it yet. All right, so let's go back. So that one, because there were some things bought, it paid better. That's why I did the memberships. Now you go down to, all right, morning walk, regular video. There, made a whole penny. I used to make 50 cents, $1 stuff, whatever. There used to be a time when I made better money on it. Here's a short. And see, the shorts pay me better now, 48 cents. So you never know. The live streams used to do really well. The longer videos used to do really well. And now, well, you couldn't see that. They didn't share it. But anyway, and now it's just like YouTube figures that you're making money on something, they change it. So basically, the live streams are a great way to connect with your subscribers. The live chat is usually the better way of doing it too. That's why I encourage everybody to get involved in the live chat and talk. Now, while we got time, you can join in. This is StreamYard, so I can have guests aboard. Up to you. I added some butter in there, even though I got bacon grease. I wanted a little bit more to add for flavor. I'll put the potatoes in because the potatoes take the longest. I know, kidding. So it was last month, my long videos that got 50, 60, 70 views were paying a couple bucks. And the live streams were paying a couple bucks. And then the shorts were paying 10 to 30 cents. And now it's so I knew it was going to end, as it always does. So when I watch my own videos, because I'll do that, I want to see how well it turned out, Back in mid-September, there was a lot of ads popping up on it. I said, well, that's interesting. And I was making money. And then YouTube came out and they said that something was going wrong, almost like they were accusing me of doing something, which I wasn't. And I watched the ads disappear. So like the ads are not on the long videos anymore. They used to be on them. I know on live streams every now and then. But there used to be an ad before the video started. There used to be one after it ended. There would even be one if it was long enough pop in the middle. And those that went away. That was from YouTube. I understand. I don't make enough money on this platform for it to be a significant source of income. I guess we could put it that way. It's a dinner and a beer once a month, basically what it is. So when people are like trying to blame our traders, oh, you're doing it for the money and that. Then that one that John at Prepper Nation was talking about. And I went to his channel, and the man has put 13 videos out. Okay. I hardly call him an expert in anything. And most of the videos were game videos. And I know John likes games, that's probably why. But I was like, here this guy is trying to accuse John Davis of, oh, you're just doing it for money. No, he puts out good information, and to put out videos like that takes a lot of work. So I had emailed John, I said, the dude's got 13 videos. I wouldn't on his opinion. So he's going to get sponsored for Goldbacks, which I did go get some, and they are pretty cool. And I'm just telling you, I'm not a sponsor, obviously. not nearly big enough a channel for them to even want to do that. But I do have some local sponsors. You know, whether it's in money or it's in discounts or working out for free. So, I mean, I've got Jamie's Outpost in Utica. If you're ever there, that's really where you want to go. It's a good time. I got Short Fitness. I can work out there all the time. I was getting sponsored with Operation 1620, part of the Benefit Veterans Network. I haven't heard from you in a while. It happens. People get busy. I understand. But I know personally of a few veterans that have gotten off of alcohol with that help. So it's something I believe in. I'll get some people want me to do a collaboration, but it's not something I feel comfortable with. I'm not even sure if it's legit. The latest one was on sunglasses. You know, a few that was actually they had real websites and I responded to them, and they said they were going to send me some product. Never did, and I wasn't expecting it, so no disappointment was had. And having the number of subscribers sometimes does not correlate with the number of views you get. It really doesn't. I mean, I'm a couple months away from probably having 10,000 subscribers, which is huge. I appreciate that, but you know, I seem to have the same 30 or 40, which I call loyal subscribers. Probably 12, which we call a core group. And then you might have another couple hundred that swing by every now and then. I understand there's a lot of content out there. There's a lot of people that I follow and I have a hard time keeping up with their videos. Luckily, I can do it at work. Can't hear anything, but I want to get them the view time. I want to get them the thumbs up. And that's another thing. Anytime I'm in a video, I hit the thumbs up. I mean, why not help them out? That part I never did understand. There we go. So if you want to join in chat, that's the way to do it. I know I've had Michael pop in before. I've had Animal Powerlifting pop in. I've had Rudy, the Alaskan Pepper, in. Usually it makes time to pop in when I have my giveaway. So, you know, I have one at 1,500. I have one at 5,000. Now I'm having one at 10,000. And basically, it's going to be either a book, a t-shirt, or a coffee mug. And it'd be winner's choice. So, if you have any questions, pop them in there. Right now, we've got potatoes from the garden, red potatoes. They're frying in the bacon grease and butter. I've got jalapeno pepper. I got 2 green peppers. After that, we'll throw the eggs in, throw some cheese over it, and we have some French bread left over from last night when we were eating the chicken stew. It ended up being a stew. Might almost have to put some more water in it. I don't know. I'll ask the wife. She'll let me know. So, good meal takes 45 minutes. We were talking about that. We were at the Olive Garden, and it took a while for to get our order. They were busy, but I was like, you know, that's okay, because if it would have came right away, I'd have been a little suspicious. You know, how long was that sitting in the microwave? Things like that. But it was a really good meal, and we had good drinks, had a good time, and then we came home. So, potatoes got about another 10 minutes. I'll throw the green peppers in there because they don't take nearly as long. And then the one thing I did notice out at the garden, which the sun popped back up, I'll go make another quick video on it on my farms channel. is I have a lot of stuff coming up from the ground, volunteers. So a lot of lettuce plants and things like that, they were the tops of the plants that I cut off and threw in there, and they're re-springing up, especially lettuce, which is a cold weather plant. In the spring, it'll actually pop up through the snow once you start getting in the upper 30s. They'll germinate at a very cool temperature. There are other seeds that need to get in the 60s or 70s before they will germinate. Now we got these mild cheddar cheese thick cut. I'll utilize this. Now I did buy some more cheese at the store because they had a really good deal on them. Buy 3 and get $2 off each one. And you can put it in the freezer and store it. Get that heat up a little bit. Got a scary pumpkin. Hello. There we go. Wink, wink. Oh, anybody else in the chat got any questions? Not going to buy an island with that. It'd be a very small island. But, when people think, I'm going to do this and I'm going to retire and this is going to be my steady coming at you. There are a few that's doing, but you almost have to be, you got to be out there for a long time. I mean, Rudy does a lot of community in the community. A lot of the money he gets, he puts back in the community. He'll go out and he'll buy, especially this time of the year, he'll buy like 50 turkeys and give them to the food banks. So they can give the people that, need the food. So he takes that income and he puts it back into the community. But he's bringing a lot of income in there. Basically, the little income I have is going to be for my sporting events. And like I said, it's enough to maybe go out once a month, which is fine. My next major event is going to be the Pan American Games in Cleveland, Ohio, and that's in July. So this is an international one. So the last one I went to in Pittsburgh was national. So USA. This one is world, international. So I'm really interested. I'm kind of excited to go and do that. Of course, its fee is far more. And I'll really have to sit there and practice hard on that. But my goal will be just to throw further than I did last year, in 23. So if I can throw further, it's a win. I don't anticipate getting a bronze in this one. I think there'll be more. I'm anticipating there'll be more competitors. Attention. There we go. Those joining in. It's Sunday. If the weather is good, you should be outside anyway. Michael's been working on that carport, doing really well. Thanks for popping in. Let's see how many like views I've gotten. 6. There we go. See if there's anything interesting to share. If I can share something pretty cool. It's not on yet. Nope. Nope. Hey. This is my trip to the garden, so let's share that one. How's that sound? Go for a walk. There we go. So because of the rain, it has been a little bit warmer. So it's 48 out here inside the greenhouse. You can see it's 65 degrees and plenty of humidity. And I collected plenty of rainwater just running off the tarp. And that'll be how I water the plants. Because rainwater is the best for them. So we still, lettuce is doing okay. Might be time to cut that and have a salad. And try to walk here. And then what I'm going to do later on today is I'm going to probably pick all the tomatoes, even the green ones, and bring them in the house. I'll check the weather. Speaking of, check the weather now. When it's going to start getting in 30s. If it doesn't get in 30s, I'll leave them out there. For the first time, I want to get a hard frost. It'll be time to bring everything in. Yeah, it's 55 degrees. It'll ripen in the house. It'll take maybe about 5 days or so at this end of it. Let me see. Any bees out here? Got some. No, they're some moths. The next 10 days, leave them out there. You'll start seeing less and less of the butterflies as they be heading south, especially the monarchs. So the monarchs I'll see are probably going to be the ones that are coming from up further north. There we go. Let's go. Hey, Christopher, how we doing? See what I got potatoes cooking. Got the bacon already cooked. Ready to put the peppers in. And I'm just playing my video from earlier today. Spring and fall. I put on my second channel, MacBean, and wildlife. I'll run out of things to say, so I had to go to the video. We can make potions with that. No, Robin's not angry. We were talking about all the pennies I make on my live streams. Okay. There were some fish up towards the surface that went down there. Nobody's angry. I don't think so. I missed something a little bit with the rain we had, which is good. Yeah, no kidding. No, that was I was showing what YouTube pays on videos. It was beautiful weather. It was pretty sad. This is good walking weather. Yeah, this makes it all worthwhile. There's a big old tree. I'm getting ready to go for my walk, which will be the fitness portion of it. I'm just going to enjoy the day before I have to go to work. There we go. Yeah, you got to do that. It's Sunday. It's Bears play today. That's Sunday. Well, good times. I mean, honestly, I don't watch football. Everybody, hope you enjoyed your weekend. Hope you stayed safe. Went political. I just got away from it. I find better times. Better things to do with my time. If I can be outside, I'm outside. And a lot of times I'm working on Sunday anyway, so I'm making double time while they're playing.
Ugh, this rental car is so boring to drive.
Let's be honest. The rent-a-car industry is the definition of boring.
Let's find out where I was supposed to be. There we go. Let's get rid of that. Enough of that. You measured your forearms. These things. Oh, let's go over here. Forearms. 16 inch. That's pretty good. can? I think they're upstairs. I don't know if this is gonna work. Here, let's try it this way. Not the best one. Yeah, probably about the same. Hard to tell. Alrighty, let's pop the peppers in there. Get that one stock. Rinse the hands off too. And let's stir them in there. Yeah, no, I got. That's good, Chris. Two physicals ago, the doctor measured my neck and said, "Did you know you got 20-inch neck?" I said, "No, I didn't. I do now. Now I know none of my folds will fit. Well, they won't be able to button up anyway." They had good old sizzle time. And then when I got them in there, I'll break the bacon back in there. Mm-mm-mm. And then stir it up a few times, and there'll be times to pop the egg in there. 5'6". There you go. Woo! You can feel the nose sting because of the jalapenos. You know, it just brings that aroma right up your nose, and your nose starts like, woo! It's got a little bit of a kick. I'm glad I only put one in there. Ah, the princess is back on the deck. Mix was in the house for a while, and she went out wandering, and now she's graced us with her presence again. So we got eggs ready to pop in there. Sometimes I'll pre-mix them, and then other times I'll put them in there and I'll mix them in there. It's one less dish I have to wash. So Chris, if you do want to join in, you can just click the link. This is StreamYard, and you can pop in the video. If anybody else would like to join in, pop in the video, make it a party, feel free to do so. Don't be shy. There we go. Get the French bread out. I like to use butter on that. So I got some Oberweis sweet cream butter. Because at the time I couldn't find a Kerrygold. They didn't have it. It looks pretty good. Comes in the same wrapper as the regular butter does. And that makes me a little suspicious. So is it different butter? I don't know. Looks a little more yellow, but it's the same packaging. Well, let me pull my readers out and read the ingredients. Wisconsin grade. Pasteurized cream, salt, milk. Okay. I don't see any weird chemicals in there. I think it'll be okay. All right. It's time to bust some eggs in there. Remember, about 6 grams of protein per egg. Plus probably about 6 grams of protein in the bacon. And probably 3 in the veggies. And then with the Fairlife milk, we'll be fine. Now, 7 eggs, there's 42 grams of protein with just the eggs alone. Another 6 is 52, another 6 is 58. Milk will definitely take care of the rest. So, more pepper. And more salt. And let's mix it all together. And the eggs right now are just more of a kind of a binding type of property. Back down low. It's going to help everything hold together. You've got to cook it in cast iron. Heat comes quick. So let's get the cheese in there now. Here we go. Put the eggs up. Then bring out the milk. There we go. And we are minutes away. Breakfast. Just minutes. So I thank everybody for joining in. Have a good Sunday. Enjoy yourself. Stay safe. Please like, share, comment, all our good YouTube stuff when you get a chance. And everybody have a wonderful, wonderful day.